Que pasa, familia de dinero? I am your host, Champion El Dinero, and today we're going to take a deep dive onto one comment that pretty much went into detail when it comes to Holo. It'll answer some of you guys' questions, all that and more. But I would just want to put out a huge thank you for everybody that has subscribed to the channel and who has commented. Each one of your comments, I might not be able to reach them all at this point, is leaving a big impact on me. And I appreciate each and every one of you that has joined the channel. And this is really me documenting my growth within building wealth. And it's not to obtain a huge amount of items, not a Ferrari, not a nice car. And if I do that later on the road, then that's something that I choose. But honestly, the greatest thing that I can have right now is a community and people that care about something. And if you got a question, why are you in Holo? You know, this stock is very volatile. It's frustrating. You know, there's better ones out there. We're all kind of hoping for our dream to be achieved, and it might not. But one thing that I do appreciate is each and every one of you that have decided to comment, like, and subscribe. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart. Give me 1 second. And it's been a tough week. It's been an extremely tough week. And in the beginning of the week, I uploaded a video that I expressed my frustrations with Holo because I saw that, unfortunately, this week with Holo was not going to be impressive. It wasn't going to be a rebound. And I expressed that. We need news, and unfortunately, this company is lacking it. There's better stocks out there that'll give you returns by now. But if you're somebody that just enjoys a ride and you know you want your money back, right? Sometimes you're gonna have to lose money on high risk items. Understand that. You know, I'm losing money too, so I'm not coming from a point like, oh, I'm up. No, I would really like my money back. But you know, at this point, it was a risk. It was something that I delved into, and you know, with Holo, it's kind of fun to see the community that we have. Not fun that it's going down, but you know, building the community that we have right now. So like I like to do, I like to read your guys' comments and let me know down below any kind of things that are on your mind. A conversation on this channel is always welcome. So we got Dwayne Moore saying, I'm in at 49 cents. Do you think it's looking good for me? So right now, Holo, you know, if you guys don't know, September 27th, they're going to be doing a special meeting, trying to do a 20-to-1 reverse stock split, which in my opinion is not a good thing. Now, determining on where you got in at, right now, if you're at 49 cents, right, I don't think that's too bad. Now, opinion of mine, I started at $1.11 and I brought it significantly down. So I pretty much dollar cost average, and I lowered my average all the way down. If you think 49 cents is good to you, then that's something for you to do. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just somebody that's documenting my journey, kind of letting you guys know what I do and how I move. If you guys, and I always recommend do your own research. I'm not a crystal ball. I'm not a financial advisor. If anything, I'm just somebody that is going through the experiences and showing it to you. I'm not doing it in the moment. I'm not reading expert things. I'm doing my own research, and you guys can do it too. I just kind of bring it compacted. So shout out to you, Dwayne. 49 cents, in my opinion, I wouldn't be really too hard about it. You have those that are in the dollars and really looking for it to go above that. So I was at the dollar and I dollar cost average, so my loss could be a lot. Oh, I'm getting a call. Let's go ahead and put them on speaker. Excuse me. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, you're on Champion El Dinero. Welcome. What do you have to say? What do you have to say about Holo?
You know, I have to say, man, that it is treating me well. I actually am in the Robinhood app right now, and you know, I'm trying.
Okay, so that's all the time we have. That's all the time we have for you. I'll give you a call back, okay?
What do you mean, man?
All right, goodbye. Anyway, so what we're gonna be doing is, give me a second. You're probably asking me like, who the heck was that? That was actually my cousin, my blood cousin, my actual cousin. So yeah, you know, you could dollar cost average. And then my last video, I recommended 5 stocks, and then I got a user You don't have a name on your channel, unfortunately, but user, I'll just read it. He advises and it returns the dinero. FFIE at midnight here in the UK was hovering about around $5. By 10 a.m. it spiked to $7.22. I did see that. Too bad I wasn't in prior to this. Was all ready to do my investing at some point today. Missed the gravy train, but nice pick in advance. Proves research is key to success. I'm not a crystal ball, but I do look at Faraday as FFIE as something that, especially next week, they're rolling out their sub cars, like EV vehicles under $30,000, and they're going to be talking about it. And I really do believe that if Faraday can turn things around in a quick but safety precaution way, we might see a huge boost within Faraday. You know, I'm settled in where I am. I'm actually at a higher dollar cost average, so I would have to buy a substantial amount in order to lower it. But I think that I can recoup my money. And this is a long play for me, and if it goes up significantly within a certain time frame, cool. Also, you think we will see this cycle more in the future based on your research and gut instinct? New to the investing, Markley. Matt. Oh, okay. Shout out to Matt. Thank you guys so much. And we'll get to the main thing. This is going to be a long video, so just sit back, relax. And this is going to be a deep dive. I like to take my time with these videos. But do I see more of the cycle within FFIE? Today you could have done the same cycle. It went back up again. And so this is my opinion. I do believe that, again, if they can turn around their earnings, they can produce these vehicles at a mass scale to people who wants to buy it, not in the US. They need to build a US presence, but I do see a huge turnaround. I do. Now again, with a lot of these penny stocks, you have to be willing to offset it with more reliable investments like ETFs. I don't know what the heck I was talking about. I don't know what I just said, but you want to do ETFs. Those are going to be your safest, and Vanguard, do your research into that. This is more exciting. You're getting into more probable locations. You got millionaires because they decided to invest into Apple while it was a penny stock. Do your research. It was a penny stock. All right, so the crazy thing is that during the night, this is very interesting. This was a different video, the Holo story. So I got Mika Pone. If you could break down that, I don't know what the heck is wrong with me. The crazy thing is that during the night, around the 15th to 20th of August, the ask was $122. No kidding. I thought it was going to explode, but finally it did not. Very odd. Next one was, now there is a strange activity this morning, September 6th. The bid is higher than the ask. How is that possible? So there's certain things that are going on with Holo. This has to do with Holo. So it's very interesting. All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this video. Huge shout out to Vernon Jeffers. You know, I'm gonna say he. If it's not a he, correct me. Really laid down this. So huge shout out. I don't know if they have a YouTube channel. If not, let me know. I will put it, I will link anything that you need to get credit for, or even your Instagram, something like that, because the information you're giving here is just amazing. So buckle up. This is a long comment, but we're gonna go through all of this because it cannot just go like, you know. I don't know if this is like the first channel where he had actually written all this. If so, I appreciate you. All right, there are several red flags, but also some potential strategic moves by the company. I'll break it down into different sections so you can get a clear picture of what might be going on and what to watch for. Again, Vernon Jeffers 5627, shout out to you. Timeline and key events. On 7/2/2024, stock drops below $1 and stays there. Doesn't want to go above. 8/12/24, stock hits a new low of $28. 28 cents. I wish it was $28. 8:22, stock rallies to 83 cents. I was there for that day, and I was like, yay. And that day, convertible notes are issued. 9/4, or September 4th, stock drops back to 35 cents. Give me 1 second. 9/27/2024, reverse stock split meeting, 20 for 1. October 22nd, 2024, company reports earnings. And February 18th, last day to regain compliance before delisting. Okay. Interesting series of events right there. So we got the timeline. What doesn't add up / possible concerns? Convertible notes timing. The rally to 83 cents followed by the issuance of convertible notes is a red flag. Issuing convertible notes when the stock is higher, but then seeing the stock plummet right afterwards suggests the company may have timed this issuance to lock in a more favorable conversion price. Oh shoot. Conversion price for the note holders. This could indicate manipulation or poor timing management. We all know it's manipulation. Allegedly. Issuing convertible notes at a relatively high price point compared to the surrounding price trends, and then seeing the price drop suggests that the market may not trust the company's financial stability. Number 2, plummet after convertible notes. After the notes were issued, the stock immediately fell to 35 cents, indicating that investors may have lost confidence. This sharp drop could also mean dilution was a concern, especially since convertible notes convert into equity. If investors anticipate dilution, they may have sold off their shares in anticipation of lower valuation. See, so the rally is where people are like, yay. So they're getting locked in at the rally. Me, I bought it before the rally. I could have just took off the top and walked away with a profit. I decided now I'm going to wait for the pop, not understanding how messed up things are about to get. All right. Number 3, reverse stock split. A 20 for 1 reverse stock split is a drastic move. While it will temporarily raise the stock price, possibly back above $1, it doesn't change the company's fundamentals. The market often sees reverse stock split as a sign of desperation, and it could lead to a post-split decline. And it typically does happen. If investors don't see a real turnaround in the business, watch for 9/27/2024 reverse split meeting coming up this month. If the market reacts poorly, the stock could drop further post split. It's already at 29 cents today. Earnings on 10/22/2024. The earnings report is a crucial moment. If the company doesn't show strong earnings growth or some turnaround plan, the reverse split may not save them from further decline. The stock could face even more pressure if earnings disappoint. This will be a key date to watch, as it will reveal the company's actual performance and future potential. I'm not actually mad. That's just dramatic. Vernon, my God, Vernon, my God. No, sorry, I don't mean that. Sorry, I'm sorry. Not trying to do that. I need to stop doing that. Potential negatives: dilution risk. Convertible notes can lead to dilution if share note holders convert their debt into equity with the stock price so low. This could result in a substantial amount of shares being issued, further diluting existing shareholders. The stock plummeting after the notes were issued might indicate oversaturation of shares or market fears about future dilution. Number 2, stock manipulation concerns. The timing of the convertible notes issuance during a temporary rally suggests potential manipulation or opportunistic behavior by insiders or companies to benefit from the higher stock price. It raises questions about whether management is acting in the best interest of shareholders. Number 3, reverse split risk. While the reverse split may lift the price above $1, reverse split are often seen as last-ditch efforts to avoid delisting. If the company doesn't follow through with a strong turnaround plan, especially during their earnings, the stock may decline. Even further post-split, the reverse split could lead to lower liquidity, making it hard for investors to buy and sell their shares at favorable prices. Number 4, risk of delisting. While the last day before delisting is February 18, 2025, the stock will need to trade above $1 for 10 consecutive trading days, so 2 weeks before the date. If the stock can't sustain a price above $1 post-split, the delisting threat remains. Watch the post-split trading period closely. Potential positive strategic moves. Here we go. So this is Vernon. Again, shout out to you. I'm not trying to I don't make money off of these videos or anything like that concurrently. Hopefully in the future it will, but I'm not monetized or anything like that. So I would definitely, man, this is fantastic. Potential positive / strategic moves. Number one, temporary stock price boost. The reverse split will likely raise the stock price back above $1, around $8, $7, giving the company time to avoid delisting. This may prove a breathing room until the earnings report and other upcoming events. Ooh, so it could be that their earnings are substantial. And all we got to do is 2 weeks after the boom, we get a whoa! So, all right, that's potential. I err on the side of caution. I'm prepared to lose all my money, and then I gotta readjust. Number two, earnings report. If the company reports strong earnings or a solid plan for growth on 10/22/24, the market may react positively, boosting the stock price. A good earnings report will also help the stock maintain compliance with listing requirements. Number three, surviving the compliance period. The reverse split gives the company time until February 18, 2025 to regain compliance and stay listed if they have long-term plans. Thus, like strategic partnership products, launches, etc., they can lift the stock back up. This might buy them time to turn things around. Also, I want to add that this might be the last time that they can ever do a reverse stock split. Why in October? It's not on pattern. They always do it in January. 2 times it has been done, January, February. Now the short squeeze that happened in August, that was an anomaly. It's not happening this time. So unless they get to the conference next week and they talk it up, and then all of a sudden it's big and we're hearing news, my prediction of the first 2 weeks of a pop is wrong. I'm gonna say it was wrong, and I'm gonna own up to that. I thought we would hear news. Technically we did. It was not the news that we thought we would get. It was a reverse split. I said we needed news. We got the news. It was not good. And so it did the opposite. It went down. Excuse me. Dates to watch. September 27, 2024. Watch how the market reacts to the reverse split decision. If investors lose confidence, the stock may drop even after the reverse split. All right. It could go from $7, $6, $5, whatever it is. It should be above $5. So they want the stock to be around 30, 35 cents around that time to do the reverse split. It could go down to drastic prices, but they need it above $5, right? Or $1. Right? October 22nd, 2024. This is a critical day. If the company fails to show a promising outlook or growth, the stock may tank further, even if the reverse split temporarily lifts above $1. I thought that they're releasing their earnings. I guess they might, because Robinhood says they're releasing their earnings the 27th, or excuse me, the 23rd. Let me double check. Yeah, 23rd. They must be doing it the 22nd, and then the 23rd, you'll roll over and see the results of it. Here we go. Post February 2nd, 18, 2025. The company must get its stock price above $1 for 10 consecutive trading days before the date to avoid delisting. If the stock can't hold up post-split, delisting is a real risk. Conclusion. This situation presents a number of red flags. The timing of the convertible notes issuance, the subsequent price plummet, and the reverse split suggests the company is in distress. However, there are potential positive outcomes. If the company has strong earnings report or turnaround plans, the reverse split will buy them time, but it's not a guarantee fix. Key watch points. How the stock performs after the reverse split. The company's earning report on October 22nd, 2024. whether the stock can stay above $1 after the split and maintain compliance by February 18, 2025. Be wary of dilution risk and possible manipulation, and keep a close eye on how the market reacts to each key event. So I commented, I say I'll dedicate a video. This one comment definitely giving you credit for the amazing hard work and thinking. All right, I should have commented better on that. Here's my thing. We heard no news, and that is very strange. Even they would talk about, you know, we're developing this. For the past 2 years, they've been saying around a certain time period that they're developing something. Why did they need this much money from investors, cash on hand? What is going on? And so if you're a Holo investor, you should understand this is risky. This is risky. There's nothing that, if you got in the past 3-4 months, there was nothing, even 6 months, there was nothing for you to really buy this. You bought it on a hunch. So if you're deeply invested in it, you should have been prepared to lose every dang dime, every cent. What is this company doing? Why is everything looking bad? And why is it ignoring the greater market? If the if the greater market is going up, it is red. If the greater market is red, it's red. If the greater market is green, it's red. The greater market is red, it's green. It's not following traditional roles. Something very interesting is going on with this company. And so for me, I think this is a hold for me. This is a strong hold. I might even buy the dip at the reverse stock. This could be a very good story. But I err to the side of caution. I hope that this company is doing the right thing, that they're seeing a grand picture, like they're gonna come out the gate like, whoo. But let's be honest, a lot of red flags. Something in me chose this stock. Something told me to double down in this stock. And so now I'm doubling down. And like I said, I thought we were going to get news within the very first 2 weeks I thought we would expect a pop. There's still 1 week to go. But everything is telling me, nah, the move ain't happening. Not this time, no. Now if they do have a pop, and then it slowly trickles down to the reverse split, then we get the decision on the reverse split. It's slowly trickling down, and then we get the earnings and it pops again. I can see that. I can see how it kind of works. But more so, I'd probably just steadily keep the stock going down to a more preferable zone, get our investors low, pop it potentially. A lot of people are worrying about this pop. The pop doesn't really matter to some people if the stock is already like, you're not getting that much. Again, it's a difference from going to getting maybe, I don't know, 1,000 shares, and it goes up to 100. You're going to be making a lot more substantial amount of money going from 1,000 shares than 100 shares, because it converted over to 100 shares and it goes up to $100. It's the amount of money that you'll be getting is substantially different. And understand that the pop doesn't happen in one day. It happens over the course of about a week. So play your cards right. Have a plan. I can't give you guys my plan, because everybody would be doing the same thing at the same time, and I don't want that. I want everybody to make their own decisions. I want them to make their own right moves. But what I'm saying is, like, at this point in time, yes, it's frustrating. I'm frustrated. It'd be stupid of me to talk about this stock and be like, well, I hope you guys figure it out. No, I'm with you. I'm in the dirt with you, and I have a dream too. I really want things to pop off in order for my certain things that I have in my life to turn around. This company could be the greatest failure that we've seen or the greatest benefit to our portfolio. Roaring Kitty announced that he's dropping. He didn't really announce, but the gift showed that he's leaving Chewy behind and picking up a new stock. Could it be Holo? It's like a 1% chance. Probably 0.0001% chance. But you took a chance on this stock. You decided to buy it. And so somebody hyped it up without giving you the research, without giving you the precautions. I bought it not with anybody telling me to buy it. I bought it because I wanted to. Because I know that if I bet on this and it was the right bet, then I'll be great. I bet on myself. I bet on myself when I did Applied DNA Sciences. And then I got a 200% return on my money. You know, some of the craziest people look absolutely crazy on this internet until they're right. Some of these people that are always right, some people that are always right, it only takes one time to be wrong. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's very long. My phone is about to die. I'll catch all of you guys in the next one. And also, Vernon Jeffers, thank you so much for your comment. I greatly appreciate you, and I appreciate each and every one of you that joined this community. I'll catch you guys again, like I said, in the next one. Adios.